am a less impressive Scarlett O'Hara. Hello, my friends, and thank you for being with me again today. I am coming to you as a Victorian widow, and we are here to read my late husband's will, and I'm wearing a conspicuous amount of jewelry for such a somber occasion. Or at least that's apparently what I was going for when I got ready this morning. But what we're actually here for is another Hag Swag unboxing. I'm quite looking forward to this, as I often am with these boxes, because I just have so much fun with them. I don't remember the theme this time. I thought about looking it up before I started recording, but decided, hey, why not just be surprised? What I am looking forward to is the fact that this is the October, and thus the Samhain, Halloween, Samhain, whatever word, whatever name you use for October 31st. This is the October-themed Hag Swag box. So I am very eager to get into it. So I've got the box. I've got my scissors. I did remember to actually bring the scissors over to the computer table before I started this time. So let's try and make short work of this tape. Let's hold the scissors without cutting ourselves. That'd be great. Don't fancy having to go try to get stitches in the current health climate. All right, that's one. Come on. There we go. 2 and 3. So we're in. Lifting up the lid. Ooh, I see beautiful things. The theme is between, whoop, let me try and get that out of the glare of the, well, you just see the glare of the lamp. There we go. Between worlds. That's beautiful colors in that, actually. And I keep wanting to call these things itineraries. They're not. They're the list of the box, the contents of the box. But if I let it slip and actually do say the word itinerary, I just mean this thing. But I'm going to put that to the side because, of course, we do like, or at least I certainly prefer, to be surprised. So our first thing, ooh, our stone will be Obsidian, which, there we go. Yeah, sorry, I have a green screen now, and I'm just trying to figure out how to use it. So things, you can probably see, oh yeah, like around my hair, it's sort of fuzzy. I've had to play with the brightness of my light and things to get it to work properly and not look completely stupid and amateurish, which, granted, it still does look quite amateurish. But hey, everybody's got to start somewhere. But I think a side effect of that is going to be that when I hold up some of the paper products, particularly if they are glossy, you guys are going to have some trouble actually seeing and reading what is on those pieces of paper. This one says Obsidian. Oh, yep, there we go. So maybe I'll just try to remember to keep things at that height. And our herb will be mugwort, apparently. Oh, and our beautiful decals on top. So blessed Samhain. That's very pretty with a sort of Celtic. Basically, whenever I pronounce a word two ways, it's because I know that there are people who say it. Like both pronunciations are used, both are accepted. Some people get really upset about things like that. I don't. Like, you know what word I'm trying to say. So does regional variation in pronunciation really matter that much? Decal, Celtic. I mean, fundamentally, I don't know that it matters that much. So that's really pretty. And, ooh, I like this, friend. So we have a goat, which it always reminds me of that movie, The Witch, which if you've never seen it, it is horror, but it's a very slow burn. I quite like it. It's historic, which I quite like anyway. There's not enough horror movies set in that sort of historical setting. I quite enjoy them, but all goat All goats, because of that movie, now make me think of Black Phillip and Wouldst Thou Like to Live Delicious? And sure, you know, like why not, fundamentally. But that is very cool. And we've got our grimoire page for October 2020. And I have a cat hair on my nose somewhere, just on the end. There we go. Is it gone? I think so. Oh, I can feel it still. Okay, that's better. Sorry about that. He hasn't even been up here yet for this video. But if anybody out there has a pet, you know that the hair is just impossible to totally get rid of. I'm going to excavate our little black curly things. Probably let the cat play with them later. Those little paper things. He quite likes them. Oh, this is lovely. So we have a patch. I guess you could use this as a patch or an altar cloth, but it's black background, white. It feels like proper thick, I want to say, well, not quite a canvas, but definitely a heavy cotton fabric. But we've got a skeleton amongst some roses, which is really quite pretty. I think it's intended to be a patch, but I would almost be inclined to frame that and put that up somewhere. That's really pretty. Oh, yep, and here's our mugwort in our box. And now I see lots of things in bubble wrap. So that usually means breakable. So go carefully. Oh, hang on, I got a little flitter stuck to that. What have we got? Thinning the Veil Altar Spray. Ooh, I love scented things. I'm going to have to spritz it. I know it's not meant for spraying on your hand, but I just want to smell it. Ooh, there's almost a sort of lemon musk with that. But as I always do, I will read you the description because I realize that scents can be quite personal. So I'll read you what it actually is meant to smell like. But I get something very, very citrus, but also like a musk, a very strong scent underneath that citrus. It smells really good. Next, we have Ancestor Ritual Oil. Oh yeah, I don't know if I held that up for you to see, but there we go. So it's got a little raven on it on the altar spray. This Ancestor Ritual Oil has a skeleton friend on there. I'll just keep rotating it. Yeah, a couple skeleton friends. That's cool. And on the bottom it says mugwort, apple, and spices. So I'm assuming that those are the notes, the scent notes. So again, I know that I'm not supposed to be just smearing all these products on myself, but I want to smell them. Oh. Okay, I don't have much experience with mugwort, but I'm assuming that's what that sort of base smell is. The apple and the spices are a slow burn. They're not right in your face, but sort of the longer it's on my hand and sort of, I guess, as my body temperature is heating the oil, because of course that will affect the scent. That's very nice. It's not overpowering, which I like. I find that, I think I've mentioned this, but things that are strongly scented will sometimes make me feel quite ill. So I'm glad these are not very strong, overwhelming scents. I quite like that. That's very nice. All right, next up, more bubble wrap. Whoop. I'll try not to pop it. Whoop. I'm going to have to cut it then. I'm never sure. That might be coming across quite loud on the microphone, and I wouldn't want it to be unpleasant to somebody watching or listening. Here we go. Something called Spirit Powder. So again, we've got some lovely... Oh, better do this because it is kind of green, so it's going to confuse the green screen. Yeah, so we've got some more skeleton friends on this. This salted powder, okay, so it's a salt at least in it, at least in the base of it, intended to increase your communication with your dead or to ward... I think I might need glasses. This salted powder is intended to increase your communication with your dead or to ward our space from unwanted spirits. Very handy on both those fronts. I'm assuming the title card, if I can call it that, will have more information about how to use that, and I will get to that. All right. Another thing in bubble wrap that I will use the scissors on so that it hopefully does not sound super annoying. She says as she rustles the package uncomfortably close to the microphone. It's probably like some ASMR stuff. Ooh. So we have some Samhain. I'm gonna keep that close to me so it doesn't confuse the green screen. Some Samhain loose incense. So this I'm gonna smell, but obviously not smear it on myself. That would be kind of weird. Okay. So I'm getting spices, and there's definitely some rose petals in there. I'll see. Yeah, you can see it. It's quite pretty, actually. Here we go. Cinnamon. Yes, I know there was cinnamon, and there's cinnamon in there. You can smell it. Cinnamon, rose, Peau d'Arco. I don't know what that is. I would have to look that up. Wormwood, which I do know you're not supposed to eat because it can give you hallucinations, among other things. I think it also gives you the shits. Either way, like if it's something advertised as an incense, probably don't eat it anyway. This is just my stream of consciousness as I'm reading things. Wine, love wine. Again, not going to drink it. Don't do that. Aniseed, elderberry, burn on a charcoal disc, as one does with loose incense. So it smells nice. It's definitely very pretty with all the herbs and the rose flower petals in there. That's lovely. Oh, and here we have our little black bag with, yep, here is our, don't confuse the green screen, please. Here is our obsidian stone. So it's a lovely, shiny, it's quite polished, a lovely, shiny black. Although obsidian, I think, is naturally quite shiny. So that's lovely. I love all the stones. They're always so beautiful. And we have a 2021 astrological pocket planner, which I don't really use these, but I do think they're really cool. They are an excellent resource. I think I should use them more than I actually do. I just realized you can see on this side, you can see my screen. That was not like that when I started, when I got set up. I'm going to blame the cat. I mean, they are good resources. Like they have moon phases in them. They have all kinds of important information. So yeah, there's actually a whole section in the front about how to use the pocket planner, symbol key. I really should use them more because they do have quite a lot of useful information in them. Oh, and now we have something that has been very carefully wrapped. That is not a smiley face, by the way. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. Let me try and go closer. Yeah, there we go. It's a skull. It's not a smiley face, but it is very carefully wrapped in black tissue paper. It says Moon Beeswax. So I am excited. I'm going to be very careful because wax, of course, depending on the thickness, can be quite delicate. Oh, it's a dip candle. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure that's dipped. High quality Canadian wax. Oh, it is from a mold. Oh, how unusual. Whoop. That's confusing the green screen. It is natural beeswax. I can smell it. And it came with a little card that says we use only high-quality Canadian waxes. We never add scent, making them safe to burn around precious babies and pets. Family business. Our original molds were found at a thrift store. That's cool. I love thrift stores. I love junk stores for the same reasons. You get some cool stuff. Always burn your candle on a safe tray as they do drip. Yeah, well, that's true of like all candles. Thank you for your support. Yes, and the company appears to be Scandals. Oh, I get it. Scandal. Very clever. I'm into that. I'm into your pun, your play on words. I never remember what the difference is. I would have said that is a dip candle, though. That looks like... Oh, no. Oh, I get it. I think it's It's a skeleton finger. It is a skeleton finger, I think. You can, again, I do apologize. I will get the hang of this green screen thing eventually, probably, maybe. But, yeah, you can kind of see it. It's got the joints. It's really lumpy. And I've done candle making in historic settings enough that, generally speaking, I know a dip candle when I see one. But yes, now that I'm looking at it, that's actually been done with a mold of, I believe, a skeleton finger. Now, I think that is it from our box. But as usual, I will grab the table of contents, the box contents list, and make sure we have everything. Mugwort, yep. Obsidian, yep, got that. Thinning veil spray, yes. Oh, so here's what it says for that. Blah, 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 blah. Spray on self, altar in space. Oh, good. So you can spray. I mean, of course you can, but like it's also recommended that you spray it on yourself. I'm glad. It's lovely. It doesn't say, does it say on here what the scents are? Between deep meditation. Contains wormwood, lavender, sage, obsidian essence. I think I might need glasses. So yes, we got that. Banshee in the attic. Dance with the dead patch. I'm apparently also forgetting how to read on top of possibly not being able to see words properly. So that would be this lovely patch. Yeah, so a patch, I guess it's meant to be like put on a jacket or a bag, but it's really very pretty, and I think I might actually frame it because the art is so lovely. Scandal skeleton bone candle. Yes, okay, so it is a finger bone. I was correct after my initial poor guess of a dipped candle. Hag swag spirit powder. Okay, here we go. The salted powder, yet intended to increase your communication. Yep, read that part. Make a small circle around your offering candles to invite them. Add to offering bowls. Use as a base for a small candle. Cool. Alternatively, to use it as a spirit ward, you can use a pinch to line the threshold of your home. That's one of the things I like about these is they tell you, they give suggested uses for things, which I appreciate. I mean, like I said, I don't always use everything, but it's good to know, and it's nice to have the option. And, sometimes you do get things that maybe are not necessarily part of your normal practice, and you might be a little, as I sometimes am, a little bit stuck for how to incorporate certain things. So I do appreciate being given like a recommended use for things. Llewellyn's Astrological 2021 Pocket Planner. Yes, that one was pretty self-explanatory. Samhain Incense. Yes, we got that. Ancestor Ritual Oil. Yes, that one was really nice. Hag Swag Samhain Decal. Whichever you prefer. So that is the contents of the Between Worlds Hag Swag box for October 2020. It is, as always, a delightful box. I am probably going to go and try and find a frame that I can put that really cool skeleton dancing among the roses patch into to put up on my wall somewhere, because I think that is really, really pretty, and I think I would like to have it as artwork on my wall. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me during this unboxing. I hope it was interesting to you. I hope it at least gave you a little bit of entertainment for your day. And speaking of days, I hope you have a good one wherever you happen to be in your schedule today. Please be well, be safe. Have a good day, evening, afternoon, weekend, wherever you happen to be. And this is Budget Scarlett O'Hara signing off and wishing you and your families a safe and wonderful Halloween, Samhain, Samhain, whatever your personal practice is. I do hope you have a good one this year. Bye, everybody.